Hey, my friends, what is up? Derek here from Bomb Socks with more Bomb Bites, where we feast upon the words of Christ and we do it one bite at a time. So we're going to hit on section 100 today, and 100 is so good. I just want to give you a little bit of context with just a little principle to go off with this one. So go into the Come Follow Me with section 100. This will give you a little bit, and we'll fill in the gaps. So it says, just a few weeks after Joseph learned of the persecution in Missouri, we've talked about that this week, a recent convert, the guy's name was Freeman Nickerson, asked him to go up to Canada to share the gospel with his sons. Joseph agreed, although Joseph was worried about leaving his family, especially because of persecution and threats to his family in the church. Now, there's a guy, you can actually read about him in Saints. This guy, I think, wins for the craziest name in church history. His name is Dr. Philastus Hurlbut. What a great name. His first name was actually Doctor. His parents named him that. Little presumptuous, but let's name our kid Doctor. That might be a good thing. Dr. Philastus Hurlbut. The guy was no good. He was a member of the church, but he'd apostatized and he started publishing lies, horrible things, threatening Joseph's family. Death threats. This was bad. And so Joseph's dealing with this back in Kirtland. He's dealing with the stuff in Missouri, and he's also got to go up and help this convert in Canada. And so Joseph is being torn in all of these directions right here with what do I do? So, on their way to Canada, Joseph and his companion Sidney Rigdon prayed for comfort. So you can see the context here. And section 100 is the Lord's answer to them. Now, the question is, what do you find in the Lord's response that may have reassured and helped them? Maybe you've also had experiences that required you to balance concern for your church responsibilities and concern for your family. How might the Lord's words in section 100 help you in such situations? So as you can see, section 100 is not very long, 17 verses, and really it flows very well. As you can see here, I've got most of this section highlighted. It's a good section. So take a minute and read through it and just see what you can come up with regards to knowing Joseph's situation, how to balance all of the stresses. And boy, when you guys figure out how to balance those stresses, let me know, because it's a tough one. But see if you can figure out a couple things. See if you can find something. I'll share with you something as well when we come back. Okay, so you look at even verse number 1, knowing what Joseph is dealing with, knowing what Sidney as well. They both are a little bit kind of very anxious right now with regards to everything that's going on in the church, whether it's in Kirtland or whether it's in Jackson County. And they just are, can you imagine just leaving all of that behind and going somewhere else? They're very concerned about this. Verse number 1, verily, thus saith the Lord unto you, my friends. I love whenever the Lord says my friends. That right there, that's a tender mercy. My friends Sidney and Joseph, your families are well. They are in mine hands, and I will do with them as seemeth me good. For in me there is all power. So those of you out there that are a little bit concerned about your families, maybe you are away from your families, or you're in a situation where you're just, that balance is just frustrating you and you're trying to figure that out. I love how the Lord is just saying, your families are well. Look, you're here doing what I want you to do. Let me also help take care of your families. For in me there is all power. That's a great statement, even just verse number 1 right there. So you go through the rest of that section. I would love to hear, actually, in the comment sections of Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, wherever, the verses that for you help you get some balance there and help you trust in the Lord more and worry a little bit less about some of the situations going on in your life. So this section is great for that. It helps me out, and I hope it helped you as well. You guys are awesome. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much for sharing these videos. We appreciate you guys helping us share these messages with others in a world that really needs it. So thanks for doing that. Also, go check out our amazing gospel themed socks. So comfortable, so amazing at bombsocks.com. Take care, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.